there, gorgeous. Hope that you're having a great day. It's such a joy to see you. This is a Chatty get ready with me style video. Just showing you what I'm putting on the face today and then talking about what's been going on. So let's hop into it. I haven't filmed in here in so long. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. It's quiet. It's late at night here too. It's 12 a.m. So it's the only time you can get anything done. You know, you're a mom, you get it. I have been trying to film during the day. It ain't working. It's not working. And you know, I think many of you know by now that I'm a stay-at-home mom with my 3 children, homeschooling and all that. We're starting back with that again. And no, we're at the age now where it's just not happening. And we have not had much luck with any sitters at all. It used to be that I could bring a sitter in and she could help me with the children while I filmed videos and things like that. It is so hard to find good help anymore. I'm going to apply some oil real quick. This is Pixie's Rose Oil Blend. I have really been enjoying this. It has a light floral scent to it, but it hydrates and it makes your foundation, BB cream, whatever you apply over the top, go on so smoothly. So yeah, I think I'm going to be going back to a night schedule like this just to be able to keep up. And I think that I might be able to make it work a little better. I am also going to apply a primer to the eyes. I cleaned out my whole makeup desk here recently and it's so nice now. It's so much better organized and I can find things again. I'm using an eyeshadow from Maybelline today. This is their Humdrum Plum. Updates. We have a few updates. So, many of you know that Tilly was not doing so well and she was reaching the end. So we did let her go in the past month. And I did film a video about, I want to say 3 or 4 weeks ago. And it was pretty fresh after we had let her go. And I was a blubbering mess in the video. I mean, I was just like, I can't post this. I mean, I know that many of you appreciate when I'm authentic and real and I don't hide, you know, my true feelings and whatnot. But I was not ready. You know, it's just certain times when you just have to wait. That I had to wait because it was really, really hard letting her go. She was such a sweet cat. Oh my gosh. And she loved Jet. And, you know, my children had never experienced the death of a pet. And Gia particularly took it really, really hard. I mean, she was pretty upset when Tilly passed away. And the doctor that did the what do you call it, the euthanasia at the end there, they examined her and whatnot, and they did confirm that there were cancerous tumors. She had many of them. It wasn't just the ones on her neck that were just so massively large. She was pretty much there, which, gosh, you know, I wish they lived longer because she was only 13 years old. You know, she was a very cool cat, really, really neat cat. One of my favorite memories of her, I wish we could have caught it on video so I could share it with you. We never could catch it, but we live on a golf course, as many of you may or may not know, and sometimes she would go out back with us, and she was not the type of cat to wander. Like, we never had to worry about her running away or anything like that because she just liked to be outside with us and she would just sit around in the backyard. But once in a while, a golf ball would, like, you know, skirt past us from a golfer. Tilly would run out to the golf course and, like, chase the golf balls. It was the funniest thing you've ever seen. I didn't even know cats did that until she did it. And she loved it. And the golfers would get the biggest kick out of her. And they'd always ask, like, what kind of a cat is that? And I say this to say that at the end of her life, when we were deciding on whether or not we wanted to let her go, we took her outside a lot more. And because she actually would ask to go outside. And this was not a cat that ever asked to go outside. So when she was asking to go outside, we just kind of figured, you know what, she's at the end. Just let her have this time, you know. And she was sitting there. And, you know, she was very, towards the end, she was getting more listless, not as energetic, definitely slept a lot. You could tell she wasn't all there. But there was still a golfer that had putted a ball in her direction, and she took off running for it. So the fact that she did that, it was still so special that we got to see that right at the end. It's been a while since I've done color. I've been sticking with neutrals for so long that it's nice to see a pop of color for a change. Using L'Oreal's, what is this? Brow Stylist Definer in the shade Auburn as my brow pencil today. Now off camera, I did go ahead and apply a pair of floss eyelashes. I used these from Kiss. They're called Nude Blazer. I love them. Now for the rest of the face, I have really been picking this one up a lot more. I talked about this one many moons ago. This is from Lumene. It's the Illumination Instant Glow Fresh Skin Tint. And I've been gravitating to it because it looks like skin. Just put it on. I know it looks like a lot, but it's really not. It blends in so sheer. You can't even see it. So in other news, I joined a gym. I know, shocker. I've been trying to take better care of myself, okay? I had 3 kids in 3 years, you know, and that left no time whatsoever. So now that my youngest is 5, almost 6, I was like, you know what? I can actually do something about this now. So I've been consistent. I gotta say, I'm like really happy with the progress that I've made. I am focused on getting those last pounds of baby weight off, you know, because they've been sitting there for years now. And I'm like, I'm going to do it this time. So I changed my tactic a little bit more compared to what I did in the past. Because I think depending on how long you've been watching me on this channel here, you may remember that I did the keto diet, like when I lost the weight from Jet and Gia. And that was very effective, but I'm at a place in my life where that keto ain't working anymore. I mean, trust me, I'm getting away from sugar and all that. I'm trying to really limit the sweets. What I started doing was I found these videos, I think it was on Facebook if I'm not mistaken. Hold that thought. I'm using the Benefit Boing Cakeless Under Eye Concealer. And it was basically showing you how you can eat what you like, but in smaller portions, you know, which just makes common sense. It's just common sense, right? But I mean, many of us don't even think about it when we've been doing something for so long a certain way. So I've had to relearn what portion sizes work for me. I've also increased my protein. If you want to lose weight, you need to eat more protein, is what I'm learning. The protein fills you up, it's more satisfying, it keeps you fuller longer, and then you also want to increase your fiber too. So I've been doing both of those things, but I see myself getting stronger. I see myself having more energy, which that was a big thing for me. I was really lacking energy. Gosh, it was everything in me each day just to get through the day, because I think it was just all based on my diet, you know? It's amazing how much our diet can really slow us down. But yeah, it's been really good. And I'm doing strength training also. That was the other thing. I was under the impression that if I did more cardio, like spin bike type stuff, that was better, when in actuality, strength training is what you need to be doing, because the more muscle that you build, muscle burns fat. Makes sense. I have a video coming up here soon about like fall colors, and I'm going to be focused on plums and berries, which is why you're seeing this kind of look right now. Even though it's like 90 degrees down here, it does not feel like fall. So if you're somewhere where it's starting to feel a little cooler, well, you know what? God bless you. Send some of it down here, please. And I think for this look, I'm just going to apply a nude pinky gloss. This is my favorite. It's from Bare Minerals. It's the one called Serenity. I've purchased this a few times. I love it. I enjoyed catching up with you today. If there's anything that I used here that I did not mention, everything will be listed for you below in the description box for reference. I do have that video coming up shortly about plum and berry colors for fall, affordable finds that are really fantastic colors. I'm going to be filming that right now, so I'm looking forward to doing that for you too. And let me know what other kind of content you would like to see included here. I am so out of the loop when it comes to new products, so if there's something new that you want to see, let me know, and I'll see if I can do a review on it for you. Hope that you have a fabulous day ahead. I speak love, peace, and joy into you and into your home, and I will see you again very soon.